Hello, and welcome to the Battleship Potemkast. As ever, I am your host, Mr. Captain Cook, and with me, Mr. Quartermaster Rob Stoakes. This is a Let's Play, let us play. What shall we play? Tell me, Rob, please!
This week we're playing Super Metroid for the Super Nintendo.
Time to play the game!
Right then, Rob, here we are, with our very first Let's Play.
Yes, it is a Let's Play of a very recognisable game, Super Metroid.
Came out in 1994.
Yes.
When the Fugees were number one with Killing Me Softly. There we go. Run a bit of pop factoid for you.
Yes. Go for bottom one or top. Start a whole
Cook, eh?
Whole new game. Yes. So this is how it's going to work. I have played this game a fair amount when I was a wee sprog.
Yeah, I think I played it when it came out. And that's about it. Do we have to set up any more or this or have we already covered it?
Just about in terms of our own experiences. That will come during. So then what we are doing is, me as the expert, I am sitting back and allowing you, the newbie noob, to play it, and we shall see how you do.
I'm being held accountable for something that we said on the podcast, where I proclaim myself as one of the greatest gamers in Europe. I'll just go with Europe, not the world. And
Humbly,
my first challenge was to see how far I could get on this piece of shit.
Retroactively making yourself a bit more humble there. So yes, this game is one of my personal favourites. It's in my kind of top 3 wheelhouse.
It's quite hilarious that it's in German at the bottom.
Yes, this is the
Die Metroids auf Ihrem.
Yes.
Are you a fan of the German dialect?
The German dialect is a strange one. It
permanently aggressive.
No, it's the perfect.
Hey, mein Planeten SR388 ausrotten.
Yeah.
Heinz.
See, in German, that could literally be I baked some cookies yesterday, and it would still sound just as aggressive as I just murdered a man.
I had a German friend come stay with me last year, and when he came to stay, after he left, I missed the sound of his German voice. So for a laugh, when we played FIFA, we put the commentary on German.
Right.
And it was wonderful, because it's just utter nonsense. Cristiano Ronaldo!
So yes.
All I remember is 4-5-1, because that's the formation I played, which is 4-5-1.
Right.
And he'd always say, Manchester United, 4-5-1.
Yes. There is a fun connection between this game...
FIFA and Metroid?
Actually, yes. And by FIFA, I mean not FIFA, but football.
Metroid football game.
Yes, well, not that one, no. Would you happen to know where Samus Aran... Well, what the full name of Pele is?
What, as in the 1960 World Cup winning captain Pele?
Yeah.
1970, so I apologize.
Yeah, I think that's the right Pele. You know more about football than me.
The Brazilian Pele.
Yeah, Brazilian.
I know it'll be massive because, for example, Ronaldinho wasn't called just Ronaldinho. It was like Ronaldinho, Abreu, Ducafu, De Anderson, and fucking all these words. All the Brazilians do it. They have like mega long words in football, mega long names in football. So we just end up calling him Anderson, Cafu,
Dave.
Ronaldo. I'm trying to... Fred. There's a Fred. I swear to you, there's a Fred. And no first, second name, just Fred. Yeah. Crap as well. He played in that Germany 7-1. As I'm sure all us football fans are aware. What's the question, Rob?
To be fair, I don't know how many footballers... You're kind of setting yourself up in...
I don't know Pele's full name, no.
Fred. It's
Pele 10.
I actually wrote this down. Edison Arantes do Nascimento. And Arantes is where Samus Aran got her surname from.
What?
She got it from
it's
Aran.
Aran.
Yeah.
Arantes is a completely different word.
No, Arantes.
Ah.
Yes. No. And she gets Samus from Mario Balotelli's first name, which is Samus.
That wouldn't work. Mario Balotelli probably wasn't even born when this came out.
I don't know.
He's only a young chap still.
I don't know. 94.
When does this fucking game start?
Jesus Christ.
Do I have to be pressing A? What's going on?
I do not remember the main cutscene being...
Was that a cutscene back in the day?
That was a cutscene. And
Good
now we're...
fucking God, we've come a long way.
And now we're flying into a space butthole.
Yeah, pretty much, like, surrounded by chirocopods.
Yeah.
That's a good word for people. Chirocopods. Do you know what a chirocopod is, Rob?
It's probably the German word for children's hospital.
No, chiropod is a word that I only remember from school, primary school, probably. Chiropod is when, right?
Yeah.
You know, in your arsehole, Rob.
Yeah.
You know those hairs around your arsehole. Well, sometimes those hairs get chirocopods.
Yeah.
They're like Klingons, if you will. Things that cling to the hairs on your arsehole.
Nice.
If you want to have a name for them, it's a chirocopod.
It is.
I'll tell you some stuff about 1994 again in a minute. Right.
Yeah, I was
Left and right, here we go.
yeah,
We're off. Jump in.
I was going to say, I thought that the cutscene was so long that we just thought, well, we're still in the cutscene.
Right, so I've pressed every button. I've just got...
You need to go down.
Yeah, I know that, but... Right, so I've just got jump and shoot.
Yeah, there's also a sprint button.
Oh, what sprint?
I think it is...
Oh,
that button.
There we go, yeah. Right, so I've got general jump. Woo, she's in a ball. So, yeah, Samus Aran, she's pretty much the Ellen Ripley of Nintendo.
Yeah, they always did acknowledge that that was her big influence. It was basically just the design document was, what if Ellen Ripley had a nuclear device strapped to her arm?
Oh, I can shoot up. Brilliant. I was just thinking I could just do that. Unbelievable. That's some next-gen shit.
No, this is back in the day when it was really advanced to be able to shoot in 8 directions.
I mean, it's pretty cool. Like, you know, I'm going around exploring this ship and then, like, my map's filling in. You know, the graphics are nice and snappy. She's beautiful, all yellow and, you know, different colours. You can see its charms already. Like, I must admit, this is going a lot better than I thought it would. I was, for some reason, I was anticipating just straight up not enjoying this game.
No.
And, which is a shame, because, like...
Yeah. And now
Metroid.
everyone is dead.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
It's just me against the world.
Yeah. Everyone with pink hair dye. So the...
But yeah, it's basically, what if Ellen Ripley and the mech that killed the Queen alien in Aliens
had a baby.
Hey up. Hey up. What are you? Can I destroy you?
No, he's friendly.
He's friendly?
Yeah.
How do I know?
Because he's not... That isn't.
God damn it.
I do love the nuts that a game would have to just be like, yeah, we're going to start on a boss fight. Because fuck you. Why not?
Yeah, I'm on a boss fight here, aren't I? This is...
Yeah.
Ah, shizer.
How appropriate.
Yeah. Oh, what am I doing? Get on. I should just stay up here and just fucking pepper from a distance.
Jab and move, man.
Rocky 3. Oh, what am I doing? This is pretty awful.
Rope-a-dope, man.
Oh no, where's my health?
It is your energy.
So, it's not doing that much damage.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, have I got it to last me like the rest of the game? That did.
Yeah. No,
Why won't you die? I must admit, I'm struggling with aiming.
I know that if if you're standing still, you can press R, and then that helps you aim diagonally as well.
Ah, brilliant. That's a lot better, yeah. Right, I've got 17 health, so I fucked it, or is he dead?
Yeah. Oh no, it was a meant to win boss battle.
What? So what's happened then? Because I'm a noob.
You gotta get out.
Right, well, how do I get the fuck out of here? No, things are going to be back alive. I've got to do this for 17 energy. Godspeed, Samus Aran.
Yes, let's go on a casual jog through the exploding space station.
Well, what was one again?
I think it was X or whatever button it was that you...
Is that me?
Yeah, that one.
See, holding 2 buttons has made me confused. I tell you, it is weird retro gaming. We're so lucky now with 2 analog sticks and all that jazz.
Yeah.
Oh, nailed that one.
That was a lovely jump.
Is that pretty much... Oh shit, I've got to get all the way back up there, haven't I?
Yeah.
Fucking bastards. And it's tilting.
Yep.
That's some next gen shit.
Yep, that was... You could tell that they were very proud of their Mode 7. Look, we can make the screen move.
That's really good. I mean, really, this was on the fucking SNES.
Yeah, no. Tail end of the SNES's lifetime, but still.
Yeah, they were getting the most out of the console at the time. Like Uncharted 3.
Yeah. Well, one of the things that I've always loved about this game is the fact that even compared... there are games made today that don't have as much content as this.
Oh, God. At my absolute best, how long would this game take me to complete, would you say?
See, I've managed to beat it in about an hour and a half, but first time is like
Yeah, your first
20
time
hours.
ever.
Yeah, 15 hours. So we're going to see how far you get in 1 hour.
I like that I've got my health back.
Yep.
I mean, so I should.
So, yes, we're seeing how far you get in an hour.
It started off pretty much exactly like Metroid Prime. Would you like to save? I don't see why not. Oh,
Yep, there we go.
Brilliant. You don't even choose a slot.
No.
Did you want to overwrite this? Who cares? You picked it at the beginning.
Yeah. Again, it's old school gaming. Even the save states were difficult.
Right, is there anything hidden around here? Is just like an immediate shortcut to the last level? They were like, haha, Rob, fuck you.
I wouldn't put it past Metroid.
I must admit, I was going to absolutely buttfuck you, Rob, and actually watch a few YouTube videos about this game of, like, you know, what to do.
Yeah.
But I failed. I did not bother.
Did you think,
See,
it's a retro?
when I'm a ball, it's these places.
No.
But I'm never going to make it to a ball, because that'll be like hour 8.
Yeah. See, this is always where my kind of background in game making education comes into, because I'm looking at this and remembering all of the game design details of like, oh, they're actually placing clues of how to beat the game really, really early, and such. So that whole area was essentially a movement tutorial with the spaceships and such. And here it's going, by the way, you will be able to crouch one day.
I know that's the thing with Metroid games. They're great, but God, you're a puss.
Yeah,
You've got to really work your way back up to being a dominant person.
No, and yet I think that kind of makes it work, because at the start of the game you're kind of this, I'm weak and terrible, and then by the end you feel like a fucking monster. Yeah. You want to go down.
Yeah, I remember the end of Metroid Prime just feeling fucking awesome, just running around, being able to smash things. It's like stuff that you were previously afraid of.
Yeah.
You're like, haha, now I can charge my beam.
Yeah, it's kind of invested game design. It's like if Conor McGregor went back to like the amateurs and was just like, oh yeah, what are you lot up to?
Just went back to school and had a fight in the playground. Oh,
just kind of
turns out I'm a killer. Who knew?
Just whoever it was, like kind of Dave Wilson from Year 8 who bullied him and was like, haha, you short Irish
I don't
person.
think someone bullied Connor. Well, maybe they did. Maybe that's what incentivized him.
Somebody mocked him for his tiny nipples, and then he just...
His tiny nipples? Is that your thing that you'd mock Conor McGregor about? That's your go-to? Excuse me, sir, you have terribly tiny nipples.
Yeah. It's with the strong Irish accent and everything else about it. The first thing you go to is the tiny nipples.
Can I do that, Rob, off the bat?
What, the wall jump?
No, just can I make it to there?
I actually do not know. I think it's a tricky jump to do.
For you.
Right,
so I'm already completely and utterly fucking stuck.
You want to go back to
the ship and get off this shitty planet?
Surprisingly, no. What you want to do is you go left here, and you go all the way down to the door in the floor.
Which is where I was?
Yeah, and you shoot it open.
Oh, right. Yeah. I didn't realise shooting it actually opened it. I was just shooting him.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake, Rob. Oh, well, that's severely curtailed my progress already.
Now, what are you?
Well, fortunately, you can take the brunt of the blame on this, so I can carry on enjoying myself.
This is the best gamer in Europe, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. Did you know in 1994 the World Cup was held in America?
No.
Did you also know it's got the funniest open goal ever?
I do not know.
Right. Maybe set that up a bit bad because I was confused by how the fuck to shoot down.
Yeah.
Right. In the opening ceremony of the 94 World Cup, Diana Ross, of all people, is the opening act. You know, middle of a chain reaction.
Yeah, well, she was fairly big.
In 1994. Fuck off, Diana Ross.
No.
It's because the Americans don't understand the prestige of the World Cup, so they booked some shitty act. That should have been someone good. But anyway, they had this whole setup.
Yeah.
Where she performs, and then she's running around, there's fireworks, and then it all leads up to this big inflatable goal, and her running onto it while singing, and all she has to do is kick the ball into the goal from about 8 yards. And she misses. She misses the fucking goal.
Yeah, see, I know that this isn't how it looked
Which
like in your head, but in my head I'm imagining a ball twice her height and a goal the size of the stadium.
I wish it was something that grand. I mean, it was like a beach ball. and a giant fucking goal, and you're about 8 yards in front of it, Rob. Even you'd be hard pressed to miss.
Yeah.
But it was just hilarious. Like, because she went through fucking rehearsals, man. Like, that just didn't happen that morning, you know. They didn't just put on a ceremony and be like, and then you're going to kick the ball into the net. And she was like, cool. Like, they fucking drilled that, you know. It's 2 billion people watching it. It's the World Cup opening ceremony.
Yeah, you do not want to mess it up. Mind you,
it's unbelievable. It's on, like, Christmas football videos that I've received down the years. It's like, which pop star's got the shittest miss in football history? Diana Ross.
No, you would have...
Yes, that happened in 1994.
But yeah.
The year of our game. Which I'm slowly progressing to some slightly gothic... I mean, if this is a fucking... supposedly an alien ship... Why have they got clouds indoors? I need a tea. Did my voice...
I think it's just... that's the alien atmosphere, I guess.
I know I'm on a planet now, aren't I? I'm no longer on a ship. What am I about?
No. So the...
Right.
Actual... Alright, you want to go onto that glowing thing and press down.
That just seems like immediate death. Oh my word, she turned sideways.
I was about to say really immediate death, but then again, this is a retro game where everything will kill you.
Yeah. That's what I expect. The games up until about 2005 were hard as fuck.
Yes.
Hey up. Is that going to kill me, Rob?
No.
Right. Morphing ball. Cool beans. Let's crash the game.
This is where the jingle plays. The long-ass jingle.
I do like a jingle. What, do I have to chat to that or kill it?
Nothing. It's a nice little rave for you.
Are you ready for this?
Everybody dance now.
I was thinking about that today at work because I was listening to the radio. And, right, how do I get into ball first?
You press down and down again.
Ah, sweet.
Yeah.
Right, so I was at work and I was thinking of the worst karaoke song.
You want to shoot that. So.
Oh, fuck me. This game.
Fuck this game, man.
And there's this like 90s dance song. I think it's like, gotta get up, gotta get up, gotta get up. But basically, a woman just starts going, wow! Wow! I was like, somebody should do that in karaoke. Just some office party, just some dude out of nowhere grabs his balls and just pulls that out.
Yeah, just
full
on team Tim Buckley. Just
yeah, great shout out, Rob.
Yeah, no.
Those of us who saw our Twitter page today will know we've been listening to some Tim Buckley.
Yes. This is the today as of the day we're recording, because...
Not the day this is being released, probably in 3 months or never. What have we got here then? Missile, press the X button.
Right. I timed this badly.
Why? What's going on?
So you've just had missiles now, so...
So I'm just arming up?
Yep. So if you jump up, and there should be on the controller itself a select button, and that gives you the option to fire missiles if you so choose.
Right.
I wouldn't do it yet.
Oh, so I've got 5.
Yeah. You need 5 to get through the pink doors, though. So.
Right, so orange is off.
Yeah.
What, red or... What colour's that, Rob?
Yeah. It's brown. Mike, world's greatest gamer here, can't tell colours.
Well, I can. I'm sat at this bloody awful angle on this shitty fucking PC. Why can't these games on proper consoles? Hey.
Super...
I've got SNES, Rob. I should have just got the SNES out.
Really?
In fairness, it's my parents, but yeah. I do have a SNES with several games.
Yoshi's
Island 3, to be specific. That's the one that I'm hankering for. It's a fucking great game.
Yoshi's Island is a pretty damn good game.
It's my favourite Mario, I think.
Really?
It's the only one I've bothered... Well, maybe. No, I think I've completed a few of them, but that's the one I've completed as an adult.
See, I think my favourite is the one that came just before it, Super Mario World.
That is a great game. Oh shit, that fucking bed.
Yep.
You bastards.
Lobster man.
Crab people. Your attacks are shit. I can read that. Oh, my fire's going through.
See, this is how you feel. Even though you're threatened and like kind of, oh shit, you also feel like a badass because they don't just die like kind of a bit dead. It's like they fucking explode to the gills.
Yeah, what are they? They're like Promethei.
They are they're not given a species name. They're just called pirates.
Oh, crap, yeah, it's just the generic pirate, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's a great kind of thing to say that you're fighting. It's not just that it's... The plot isn't just, it's kind of the evil alien cyclos or something like that. It's like, no, they're pirates. Which adds a weird realism, but also an awesome level of just, dude, fucking pirates, man. I'm Ellen Ripley versus Blackbeard. Awesome. Yes.
It is fidgety. But that much might be me with D-pads. I can't remember the last time I've used a D-pad. It's just changed weapon in most games.
Yeah.
Well, most games I play.
Yeah, they've fallen out of fashion. Like, they really only do work for platformers.
No, that better killed it. I'll be quite chuffed if I make it out of here with full health.
I don't know.
You fucker.
You're murking all these dudes.
So far.
For your...
No, that doesn't work there, Rob.
Nope.
Bane voice is not applicable here. See, Donald Trump do Bane voice. Well, he didn't, but he said Bane. It's shit.
Yeah, he just kind of... He's jumping on a bandwagon.
He said, "Yo, people," which is great. You know, he's doing well at the moment. His old Donald is making SNL great again.
Yeah, no, he's actually giving them good material.
SNL's been great this season. We've been watching quite a bit on YouTube, haven't we, Rand?
Yes, no, they've hit quite a stride.
I like that Pete Davis. He's funny. Did you know his dad died in 9/11?
I did not.
That's like half of his roast material is him making jokes about it, and it's stunningly brave.
I have always felt that that's the best way to like kind of respond to tragedies in most situations. It's just not,
especially if you're a comedian.
Yeah, I think to be fair for comedians, most situations are best responded to with comedy.
I'll be honest. The amount of times horrible shit's happened in my life when I've gone, it's probably a joke in this.
Yeah.
Oh no, bitch.
Well, your perfect run has not succeeded.
And it was at the final hurdle. Isn't that
Isn't it lovely?
I was going to say a metaphor, but yeah, it's not too bad. Fucking hell, now everything's just out to kill me.
Yeah. These,
Are these friends? No.
No, they are...
Dangerous bug people.
What kind of fucked up ecology would produce a fucking insect hedgehog motherfucker like that?
I think it's quite a good idea, really. You know, if you were an insect, there's worse things you can do than take a leaf out of a hedgehog's book.
Yeah. I suppose the super birds will have problems. Jesus, if this is what the beetles look like on this planet, imagine the fucking birds.
Oh, I've got to go into a ball, you fucker. Yes. I hope I'm not doing too bad. I'm starting to feel empowered.
There you go.
Like any good woman should in 1994.
Yes.
The year Ace Ventura: Pet Detective came out.
Dropping knowledge like a mofo.
Oh yes, I found a save point. Do I need an ink ribbon?
Ooh.
But yeah, Ace Ventura, Courtney Cox, boom. I think Friends had just started.
Yeah.
Or maybe Friends started in 1993.
Yeah. This yes, I do think that leads
I don't have a pad and pen. This is just coming straight off my dome.
Yeah, just like kind of I just
because that's important for people to distinguish. Oh, so he actually knows this pointless shit. He's not just reading pointless shit from a website.
No.
Not anymore. I have done. You're now reaping the benefits of said reading.
Just like kind of I've not read this off a website recently.
Sorry, Rob. Every now and again, I have to check in my concentration on the game and focus so I get these rockopods. These blue people. Oh, hey, what's going on? Go this side then, shall I?
No. In terms of Samus, I think this is when this and Metroid Prime are when she's at her best, when there's basically
oh, you fuckers! That made me jump, I swear to God. Go on then. Oh, shit.
Oh, and you're already down here.
Oh, so it's just two ways down. Oh no. Oh, come on.
I think you need another thing.
Not yet. Come on. Yeah. Oh, come on! I've got to drop the mines out the bloody bomb. Porco Dio.
Yes.
Yes, 1994 was also the year that Manchester United won the Premier League and FA Cup double. Against Chelsea. 4-0 in the final. Pink door. This is a boss.
Pink door requires missiles to open.
Oh, you fuck.
Yep, so.
Select. And then just fire.
Yep, just... Yes, need all 5.
Really?
Yeah, no, this game is fucking strict about...
I've just like given up my shotgun basically.
Yeah.
I'm back down to bog standard. Oh no, these are friendly. This is cool.
No, they're friendly. There you go.
Bomb. Right, so now am I doing well for an hour?
You're doing well for a first time, Roo.
Last time we had a timer up, Rob. I'd feel more comfortable with the timer, so I can mark my progress, because I can't merely rely on my own memory and perception of time. Apparently.
Oh shit!
You fucked. I bet the music changed then.
Oh yeah, no, it changed to the boss theme.
Good your fucking shit.
This
Oh, get away.
You can see why this featured on our top 5 video game soundtracks, which you can listen to on our...
So you can't get behind him?
You can if you have to time it super well, but...
I didn't get a bomb. Right. How do I plant bombs?
Yeah,
Right,
you just attack while you're rolling.
Fuck you. Right.
Right. See, bombs won't hurt this guy, I'm afraid.
Oh, you're joking?
No.
Oh, that would have been a great tactic. Look how little damn... I'm dead anyway now. Yeah. Snake.
Snake. Naked woman.
Whoa, what happened to her there?
I think that's just what
She just got sent back to the 80s.
Yeah, that's just how she rocks in her spacesuit, I guess. Just bikini underneath.
Well, I suppose. You know, it'd be warm. I could have chosen a different save point then, couldn't I?
I actually do not know if that function... I do not remember that function being in it. I think it just goes to the last one you're at. But yes, very much a Kim Basinger appearance to her.
Yeah, she was a babe.
No. It's not an accident, by the way. She was based on Kim Basinger.
Really?
Yeah, no.
Which, of course, is she's at the centre of the Titanic tussle between Batman and the Joker in the 1989 Tim Burton classic.
No, she's very much...
Which is weird. Have you ever looked at that Batman like that? Imagine it's just some weird rom-com about two dudes who just fancy the shit out of Kim Basinger. Which, to be fair, you know, she was ace.
Just kind of like, hey, he's the wacky one. He's the straight guy one. It's it's Batman and Joker and Vicky Bell. Devil's threesome.
One of them offers security and the other one offers artistic merit. He's so creative. Right, here we go. Skadoosh. Ladoosh.
Nice.
There we go. That'll test you in the edit, Rob. This better be synced up.
I should certainly hope so. I paid many not dollars for this software that we're using to record.
Allegedly.
Yep.
In international waters, thank Christ, on this fucking vessel. You gotta watch yourself, Rob. I might have to bleep that.
That is. Yes.
There could be the fucking Russians. Anyone could be watching. Listening. Crazy.
And if they are, they should be leaving us a like on iTunes and SoundCloud, as well as YouTube. You gotta get your plugs in.
So how do I just avoid not getting hit by it? Rob?
It's primarily jump above him. You can roll under him, and those, if you destroy them, they drop health and ammo. So
Right.
they're quite handy.
Right, you tell me this now. Why am I struggling with fire? Oh, good googly moogly.
Is this where you're going to possibly have to concede that you need a bit of help?
Yeah, really fucking bad. To be fair, actually, no man, I've got this. I just wanted to see, Kim Basinger again.
That's so many people die on this game just for that little bit of that few seconds of bikini. Yes.
So yeah, you might have to do this boss battle for me, Rob.
That's fair.
I might have to pass her over.
Right. That is. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen.
We just had to take care of that iceberg. Rob's off to a shit start. He allegedly is a master at this game, people.
Yeah,
and he's already took a dent off a Shirokapod.
Yeah,
Oh!
you need to build up your momentum, mate. You have to...
That's another one I forgot about. When I was a kid, again, Chirocopods and stuff.
Yep.
There was also another word, and that was if you found little pieces of something in your boxer shorts. They were called winnets.
I would have thought that just lint would do.
Winnets. So we're going to call those little people, those little brown dudes, they're winnets.
They prefer,
And the blue shells are chirocopods. We will name every villain in this game if it fucking kills us.
they prefer dwarves now, Michael. God.
Oh, wait up.
So
Are you
unpacey.
picking up your fucking health back, you cheeky bastard? See, I was going to make it there with 100% health.
No, well,
And you just do shit. And then go, oh, but I'll get the health when I get there. It'll be okay.
no, it's called risk taking. It's called bread making.
What, killing enemies?
Yeah, I guess.
I just didn't feel confident with my accuracy. I hope you just smash this, Rob. If you don't, you're going to look like a right arsehole. The amount of times you've spoke about Metroid on the podcast.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping I smash this as well.
You've already lost 10 health. Oh, jeez. Get out of there! Oh, there's Rob. See, I had something going on with my ball strategy.
Yeah, no, it's called being fucking boss of shit.
Yeah, but you took your time to get going. 71 health, what's that bullshit?
Well, you know, Leicester City needed to get their fucking... They had to start by coming
Don't
up
talk about
from-
football, Rob. Nobody likes football.
I'm only dumbing down analogies that you would understand. I mean, I'm not going to break out fucking... Oh yeah, Vegeta had to fight Goku like a few times before he would really be able to get the momentum going. Actually, I don't know. You... Okay, I was about to say, maybe you're really shit hot with your Dragon Ball Z and you know what you're talking about. Then you just give me that flat what.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I have no interest in cartoons for children. That's nerd stuff.
Dude, that cartoon caused a fucking uproar with, like, kind of the people who were like, oh my goodness, cartoons can be violent.
Did it?
Yeah. The people were like, and that is how it's done. You decapitate that mofo.
Yeah, but you've only got 61 health. It's only the first boss. Oh,
Well,
no, now I've got
asking-
100% health back.
Yeah. Ask and ye shall receive, bitches. Right, so, I don't know if you want to take over again, or... to be fair, I'm not sure if I trust you again with this. Do you want to attempt to redeem yourself? That's all?
Well, yeah, where we go up here and right next. Yeah, get me up and right and we'll go for it.
It's not up and right, I'm afraid. It's up and left. It's...
No, well,
Will you
that's
again?
right.
Oh, right. I thought you meant in a general direction.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Like, as a more general concept.
No,
So-
it's as in to get out of that area.
It's bombs here.
Oh shit, he's through.
Yep. So that's a kind of classic retro game trick, is just like, kind of, yeah, we're going to hide very needy
Oh,
information.
Chiroccopod. Atop a mushroom.
Chiroccopod lobster.
I don't like how you just have complete disregard for your health. Because you know you can get other health on the level.
Yeah.
I don't like that. It should be... maybe because I've played too much Resident Evil recently, but I like health being a severe factor. As if you're just missiling these fools.
Yeah. Well, they drop missiles. Sometimes, again, it's called being good at games.
No, it's called knowing what the fuck's gonna happen.
Yeah, there's
You were
an
like, there's
element of
5
that.
missiles to open that door.
Yeah, there are elements of that, to be fair.
The elements, it's fucking 32-bit gaming, it's all there is to it. Nobody completed any of these games on their first go ever.
32-bit. This, it looks good, but
Innit? The SNES was 32-bit.
16-bit.
Was it just a flat 16?
Yeah, that was the whole point of the Atari Jaguars advertising, was that Nintendo has 16-bit, Sega has 16-bit, Jaguar has 64-bit. Do the math. Guess how many good games there were on the Jaguar?
1.
None.
Space Giraffe. Have you played Space Giraffe?
I did not play Space.
I've got it on the Xbox. We'll have to play... Right, we might actually have to add that to the Let's Play list. Space Giraffe. Well, I knew him as a games journalist, Jeff Minter.
Alright.
And he did, well, what's his company? Lambsoft, I believe it's called. And he did a variety of these trippy ass games in the 80s and 90s, and he ended up doing, you know, on Windows XP, when you'd play a CD or whatever.
Yeah.
And you could come up with a visualization, and it'd be all those colours and just like weird trippy shit.
And just
He came up with that. Right, so Space Giraffe, you've got to imagine that. Windows XP, like background all colours and stuff. But you're moving a little spaceship along a straight line and shooting things that are coming up, though, like a racetrack, like a 100 metres racetrack. Like your ship is along first, second, third, fourth, all the placements.
Yeah.
And then people are coming down from the 100-metre line towards you. And it's just mega graphics, and it's all these lamb puns. It's a really strange game, but it's fantastic.
No, there are.
So yeah, Jeff Minter.
Yeah, it was kind of that kind of era of video games where where formula was starting to get set in, but people still weren't entirely sure. Like, you could have a game that would just be a kind of big side-scrolling shooter, and then just decide, okay, we're going to be a third-person adventure game now, because why not? That level's over.
Well, it's almost a little bit like the indie gaming scene now, in that back then, to make a game like Metroid, I mean, how many people worked on this? Like 6, 8?
15, and this is like...
That's a shitload of people for back then.
No, this is like kind of one of the biggest games. It came upwards of like 60 meg, this game.
That's massive.
Yeah. Now
I do miss big cartridges, because it was great, when they not break, but they didn't work, so you blow in them.
Yeah, just like kind of...
You get big thick ass manuals.
Yeah. Nowadays it's just like kind of the toothpaste trick for CDs.
You need an update. Yeah. Downloading now, 7 gig, estimated time, 4 hours.
Yeah. Whereas this game is...
Suck it.
Like, you need this game. How long does it take to... Done. And now, we're going to fight a giant testicle.
Dude, I played this game so slowly in comparison to you. Yeah. I was treating it seriously, like it was Alien Isolation or something.
Yes. Look, it's feminism, because Samus, the feminine, is now fighting a giant ballsack, which then turns into... which has a vagina in it. And I'm waiting for the bit where it goes, aha!
Is that what you think a vagina looks like, Rob?
Yeah, that's pretty accurate, right? Note that I only know what vaginas look like from Japanese porn.
It's easy for you to say.
Yeah, Japanese...
Look at this boss strategy, you know immediately what you're doing.
To be fair, it's not that hard to go big thing swings around when
you
it
say all
opens
this,
shoot.
But you've played this game a squillion times. You don't remember what it was like that first time. When it'd be like, what the fuck's going on?
Oh yeah, no, you're watching like you're watching Rocky in his Rocky 5 days, not Rocky in his Rocky like first hour.
Well, Rocky was classic fighting in every Rocky.
Yeah, but not like...
We've already debated this.
Yeah, this is before...
He lost the first fight in a split decision.
Yeah.
And then came back and won by knockout.
This is before This is after training montage that you're watching. Everything before was before that. I've been through the training montage and now I'm here.
Do you reckon we could use the footage as some kind of like performance enhancing video game drug? And it's like, at first I was like this, but now I'm like this.
Da, 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 da. Self-improvement.
Take
snobbery.
Like some like Bioshock or Fallout, like Kool-Aid that you drink and then like, no, I'm awesome at games. Before I used to suck at CS Pro, but now I'm awesome.
I can't remember what drug it actually is, but it is like, I think it is genuinely caffeine pills that some certain video game professional tournaments are like, oh yeah, it's a performance enhancing drug, caffeine pills from Saved by the Bell.
I've seen professional gamers be popped for weed.
Yeah.
As a performance enhancing drug.
See, that one, that kind of makes sense, because at least people are actually better at video games after weed.
And at watching movies, I hear.
Yeah. No, you don't get it. Wizard of Oz is totally meant to go next to
OG Kush.
Yeah. There we go. This ballsack is really not enjoying this.
It's the long boss battles.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no. Again, this is
no Dr. Robotnik.
No, this again, this is like kind of a mini boss as well. It's not even one of the main dudes. It's just a plant. I don't get why
just a plant.
Yeah, I don't get why it's beef with Samus's. It's just hanging out, and Samus is just like, oh, hi
Yeah, but
guys.
you're on an alien planet.
Yeah.
To you, it's just a plant because you're from Earth. But that might be a mammal
True.
dressed like a plant.
Just dressed like a plant.
Yep, it's part of its camo.
It's gone to the...
Evolution works in space, right?
Yeah, I imagine so. Hey, how do you think those insect hedgehogs came to be? They didn't just...
The Chirocopods, Rob. Oh, he's finally done it. Check out the graphics on that explosion.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
I don't
What are you agreeing with, Rob?
I don't like... No, I'm just kind of more disgusted with the fact that it's kind of gone to kind of cancer brown.
What?
Yeah. Well, the shades of colours, man.
Cancer brown?
Yeah.
That's not a fucking colour, Rob. Half a mind to wash your mouth out with soap. Jesus Christ. Cancer brown, how dare you. Shit, Bob and Biscuit coloured.
No, I don't know. It's not that same colour.
I was just thinking then, is Bob and Biscuits like a worldwide thing? Does everybody have Bob and Biscuits?
I do not know.
I believe I had some in Australia, but then...
Yeah. Comment below if Bob
yeah,
and
if you have
are...
Bob and Biscuits in your country, let us know and send us a packet.
Why do we need a packet?
Because it'd be foreign Bobbins. That was interesting. Bob and a biscuit. Mr. Sparker.
I like how these missiles are so powerful that they just drop shit from the top of the screen. Okay, need to be...
Well, isn't it a cave?
It is a cave.
Remember stalagmites, stalactites?
Do
you know the difference?
Stalactites hang down, I believe.
Stalagmite from the ground, stalactite from the ceiling.
Yeah, that's...
But I can't do it without wiggling my hands.
Yeah.
I have to go stalagmite, stalactite.
Yeah, you have to...
Stalagmite, stalactite. It's the only way to know it.
Tickle the balls and then play the piano.
There you go, Rob, exactly. But it's like Henry VIII. You can never... I can't know his wives without going, divorce beheaded died, divorce beheaded survived. Because that's what happened, and it's a song. It's like the alphabet. Stephen Wright did a joke about it. I'm going to fucking butcher this.
Go for it, man.
It was something along the lines of, why is the alphabet in that order? It must be because of the song.
Yeah.
And it's a valid point. Was that just the easiest way to remember them?
Yeah. To be fair, songs
like at the beginning, was it different? And they were like, "Fuck that! You want me to remember 26 of them letters? We're gonna have to sort it out. Get rid of that Z. Put that right down the fucking end."
Z? Excuse me, Z? Who? We're not that far into like kind of American territory yet. We're still in.
Oh, we're one world. We're one world. This guy's just thinking A to Z. Should have said Z. I fucked up. But anyway, Rob. But the point still stands.
What?
Was the alphabet once in a different order and got changed into the present day order because people couldn't remember it? I mean, Christ knows why they had to remember it. Was everyone had to pass an exam? Maybe immigration laws were really, really tough in the past, and that was like part of it. What is our alphabet? In the correct order only, please.
To be fair, given the level of literacy around about the Middle Ages and stuff, that probably would have been a genuine task. Just like, what is the alphabet? Also, can we eat it?
Yes, in spaghetti form.
Does it?
There you go, Rob.
There we go. Right, so.
It would be years later before Heinz would see the obvious gap in the market there.
Yeah.
Do you reckon that teaches kids letters? Do you think that's part of the marketing? It was like improve your child's literacy skills by feeding them this shit.
There are worse ways to teach.
Sorry, aren't there even like potato? I seem to remember like potato alphabet letters, alphabetos or some shit.
Yeah. Oh, there's an alphabet version of fucking everything. Like, kids won't eat anything unless it's in like the shape of something.
Wouldn't you just be sending them some messages?
Yeah.
Just under the beans, just you twat. To a 4-year-old.
A-D-O-B. That's how you spell adopted, right?
I don't know, I thought you were going for aborted.
Hey Timmy, this is what will happen to you. Post-term abortion if you don't eat your greens.
Yeah, I could be tolerating that.
Yeah.
My sisters were real picky. I remember that being a kid. It's just my sisters would always be picky with food. Pissed me off. Apart from Marmite, bro, I'm good for everything. I'll eat anything.
Yeah.
Even asshole.
Yeah, see, I can understand like a very young child being picky and being like, I want chips with it, and
I can't.
yeah. But I mean, it depends on how you're raised. But even then, like, you have to grow out of being picky.
It's a very simple rule, and it's the only rule that one needs to obey. You're not having any pudding unless you finish your dinner.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. So you just suck it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but yeah, beetroot tastes like ass. Deal with it. Have 3 of them.
Yeah. Pink Floyd taught you well, clearly.
I don't know, did they?
That's the ending of Another Brick in the Wall, is just rambling about how if you don't eat your meat, you can't have pudding. How can you even call it pudding when you haven't had your meat?
Interesting.
Yeah, songs ended weird back in the 70s, where they were just like, oh, we don't know how to end this.
Yeah, by that point in the album, I'd switched off. But yeah, where are we at with this bloody game, Rob?
We are towards the first kind of main boss.
Have you got some kind of awesome shotgun weapon here?
Yes. Good of you to be paying attention and noticing that I picked up a special new beam earlier.
Was it something that you don't normally get on your first playthrough?
Yes, it is tucked away.
You're a tosser.
No, see, this...
Well, maybe people won't know, and if they're going to play Super Metroid anytime soon, they can severely help their progress.
Yeah, this is kind of an irritating bit.
Why, what's going on?
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to get up there, because you can cheese it. Normally what you would have to do is go downstairs, and there we go. Just as I'm about to preparing myself to think of
abandoning it.
Yeah, 10 minutes of subject matter to distract the audience while I get through this very difficult idea through. But yes, that's...
I don't think anyone's watching this for gameplay. In fact, I question why they are, but good for you. Because this is fun.
Yeah, no, it's great fun.
It's like watching me when I played Sonic.
No, it's...
Which will be our next Let's Play.
Yes.
So you get to see me be a badass.
Right.
The game I actually know about.
Eat dick. Eat my female dick.
Do you remember a Disney cartoon called Gargoyles?
Yes.
They look a bit like them.
They kind of got that. Just because it's a winged creature. It's like,
exactly. Yeah, winged creature.
Yeah, must be gargoyles. Right. It said into the abyss, I guess.
Well, every door's a bit Resident Evil. You don't know what's on the other side of it. Oh, Rob got pranged. 75 health.
Yep. Oh no. Oh no, it's a boss battle coming up. Oh no. Oh no, boss. Oh, okay. That's the boss battle, ladies and gentlemen.
You're a tosser.
Yeah.
That was worse than Brock Lesnar Goldberg.
I kind of... See, at first I was like, oh dear, that's a horrible thing. What have you done to Goldberg? But actually they've...
Oh, we're going to talk about wrestling now.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess it's that kind of podcast.
I was just thinking of one-sided fights. Can you think of any great one-sided fights?
Back to wrestling, CM Punk and Mickey Gall.
True that.
CM Punk is weirdly...
That was in UFC though.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He is strangely optimistic about his chances of returning to the Octagon.
Well, of course he is, because he brought in mad coin.
He did.
And it's like, if you bring in money to the UFC, because they've got a £4 billion debt, basically. $4 billion debt. So they have to pay that back with pay-per-views.
Yeah.
And if Ronda's shot to bits, and if Connor's off having a kid,
Yeah.
and John Jones is suspended, and Brock Lesnar's retired,
there are worse
then what can you do?
ways to make money. This screams boss room.
Are there Shirakapods on the floor? What's going on the floor?
Oh dear, I think we shouldn't have killed his kid. Maybe am I the villain of this game?
Why would you be the villain?
I don't know.
They're coming at you, bro.
I did pointlessly just kind of kill this creature's kid or clone or whatever, tiny version.
Yeah, but
in self-defense.
I mean, we paid zero attention through the cutscene.
Yeah. Well,
But what's the story here? Did you land on the planet, or did you crash on the planet?
I landed on the planet with a mission. So that.
What was the mission?
So that little green thing that we saw at the beginning, the Metroid in the jar.
Yeah.
That is a Metroid that thinks that we are its mum. And it got kidnapped by the pirates for nefarious things, and we're like, oh, I'm gonna be a badass mum and get it back, because
So they've taken Newt.
yeah, basically.
Right. So fuck them then. Why is she the bad guy?
No,
They can't go
and
kidnapping
yet
kids.
here we are, looking at a mother who we've just killed their kid, and we're like, fuck you, my motherhood surpasses your motherhood.
Well, everybody knows that your kid's way more important than anybody
Yeah.
else's kid. That's
Yeah.
that's rule one of parenting.
Yeah, this person is a big, fat, ugly person, and as we all know, fat creatures have less rights.
So they should. Do you know how much they cost the NHS every year? I hate reading stuff like that.
Yeah, just,
People bitching at the NHS. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Leave them alone. They're doing
Well,
the
it's-
best they can.
Well, it's always these people who complain about, oh, we should stop funding the NHS because it's not effective without funding. Okay. That makes sense, I guess.
I believe it's a paradox.
Yes. Have you heard the paradox by Zeno regarding the runner and the turtle?
I don't listen to hip hop.
Right. So, okay, try and get around this one. So, a runner and a turtle.
Right, a runner and a turtle.
Yep.
In English.
Yep. Have a race, and the runner goes 10 times as fast as the turtle. But to be fair, they give the turtle a 10-meter head start. So the turtle sets off, and he travels a meter, and the runner travels 10 meters. But then so the turtle is now a meter ahead of the runner. Then
Whoa.
the runner catches up to catch by a meter, but then the turtle has moved by 10 centimeters. And so mathematically, there will never be a time when the runner actually overtakes the turtle. Because when you calculate it out, no matter how far the runners run, the turtle has moved a tenth of that distance ahead. It's maths, man.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that kind of makes sense.
Yeah. Earlier, I think this might be something that you wanted to say earlier, where you were like, oh yeah, maths is like the...
Whoa, don't you butcher my words. I was arguing the point. Well, not arguing. I just thought it was interesting, the point that scientists, physicists,
Yep.
basically convert mathematics into English.
Yes.
Or numbers into letters.
Okay.
And that's basically it. I can't remember. I probably said it a lot better last time.
Yeah, but no, it was because you said that you wanted, like, in terms of facts and stuff, and when scientists say, oh, this is how this is this, you were like, oh, I just want the specific...
I just want the numbers, yeah.
And look at where these numbers have got you with a runner and a turtle. It's like, oh yeah, a turtle will always be ahead of a runner.
What, so you're saying that when you do find out the truth, it ends up being, like, paradoxical?
That sounds oddly philosophical, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that was the basic gist of the point, that any scientific study that you read is science's version of the mathematics of the data that led to their interpretation, and I just want the numbers, the hardcore stuff, and I will decide. That was the point. But yeah, that probably is true. I think we've had a bit of an epiphany here during Super Metroid.
How
That deep truth indeed is paradoxical.
I'm trying to remember where I'm supposed to go next.
Oh, don't play that shit with us. You probably have to go get like 2 extra lives and a continue, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, I'm into the second main area of the game.
Oh, what? So we left Catatonia?
You mean Brinstar, or the orange area? Okay.
You have to
Right, ladies,
unload
mate.
10 of your missiles.
Ladies and gentlemen, my controls have locked up a bit.
So yeah, Rob, this is Super Metroid. Your favourite game of all time?
It's in the top 3. I say top 3 because there's about 3 games that always change
it's
change
difficult to
between-
do a list in any particular order.
but this is always kind of consistently one of them. I would make a fair argument that in terms of for what technology they had for the time and such, this game is arguably the best game insofar as with the technology they had at the time.
I must admit, I'm really impressed with it.
No, it's
It's really good. It's detailed. There's clearly a shitload gone into it. There's secrets galore.
Yeah.
There's strategy. I mean, you've already picked up an exclusive weapon or something, and inevitably something here.
Yeah, it gets ridiculous. Like, there's two entire aspects of the game, of wall jumping and something called shine sparking, which basically is a super magic jump that you may or may not ever find out about in the game, and it won't tell you, and you don't have to ever learn it to actually
Complete it.
Yeah, you never have to learn this thing, this super technique. It just is in the game if you want it, and just makes it slightly faster to beat. And then you just never touch it again. And, oh, for fuck's sake. But yes, I always thought that this game as well perfectly did story as well, and it didn't, aside from a massive long cutscene. After that, it tells a story without ever saying a word, which is how games should do it, really.
Yeah, well, they don't do it like that anymore.
No, even in the games of good stories, it's all like kind of, well, how can we tell it like a film would tell it? And I don't know, it's kind of like having text in a film. You're just kind of like, what's the point?
OJ. That was 1994.
Very, very good.
OJ Simpson, yeah.
I bet we had millions of viewers who were just like, kind of, come on, man, when are they going to bring up OJ?
What is it? Yeah,
that
was the biggest thing in 1994, clearly.
Yeah. If there's one thing I watch me in for Super Metroid gameplay for, it's fucking OJ, man. It's fucking murder cases.
I just filling in a few gaps about the year of the game.
So
But I was quite shocked by how little really I've known about 1994, because I've been doing these just off the dome, and I don't know much about that year.
You know more than me. I was only 1 at the time.
Well, yeah, that'll be that then.
Yeah.
I was 7/8.
Yeah. Hey, man. Like, don't take knock a compliment. You need them.
Do I?
Yeah.
What are you trying to say, Rob? You trying to tell me something? You fucking fag, you don't compliment blokes. Hull, City of Culture 2017. What the fuck was that? Rob, you sounded like you were like a futuristic car reversing.
That is probably what a futuristic car reversing would sound like.
Or an old Hoover that got clogged.
You mean, are you talking about those super
Vacuums,
old, like,
yes.
I was about to ask if you were referring specifically to those super weird... I hate this jump, because it skips out a huge portion of the game, but actually mastering the jump can take almost as long as just going through it. Right. I don't get
So there's no point anymore, no, you're just going to go for this jump. Right, I'm going to give you 3 attempts, otherwise we're calling this... we're bringing the ship down.
Right. Is that only
so
because
attempt 1.
Yeah. That wouldn't happen to be because we're at the hour mark, would it be?
It would be, and we're at 2 o'clock in the morning our time.
Stop fucking breaking character, man. We're on ship time.
The ship's got to be docked by 0600 hours, because that's how ship people
there
talk.
There we go. Better. Right, and that was 3 attempts. What kind of world would create a world full of bubbles that you could just stand on?
Water people.
And what a game.
If you enjoyed that, then like, comment and subscribe for more of us sucking at video games. And while you're at it, why not follow our weekly podcast, the Battleship Potemkast, available on SoundCloud, iTunes and podnose.com. We are proud members of Podnose, the home of the best independent podcasts in the UK. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter, where you can tell us what to play next or in what holes we can shove it. Links are available in the description, and as always, we wish you fair winds and following seas.